Edgar, being here in the Rogue Valley this week, driving around this time of year, the pear trees are all in flower. They look beautiful.
They are, yes.
You've worked here how long?
29 years.
29 years.
29
and you work
years.
in the orchards.
And the orchard, yes, in the orchard department, yes.
And when I see them, it takes my breath away how pretty they are. When you look at them, what are you looking at?
Same thing.
Yeah.
So, I feel blessed. I feel blessed to have the opportunity to see that.
Yep.
You know, it's the nice and beautiful office that anybody can wish to have. Yeah.
And are you looking to say that branch should have been pruned a little differently?
Every day, every time, every moment that I see something like that is what I think all the time. Yes.
I think people would be surprised to know how long a process it is to have a seedling grow into a tree and produce the beautiful Comis pears, the Royal Riviera pears. How long that takes?
It's a process. When they came to us, because we bring those trees from somewhere else.
Grown in greenhouses.
Yeah.
They're 2 years old or so when we get them?
At least, yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Then we plant them. How many years before they bear a fruit that meets our standards?
Normally, we like to set fruit there on year number 3.
Uh-huh.
Depends how they look, but normally year number 3, yes.
So somewhere between their 5th year and 7th year of life before they're really productive.
Yes, they need to at least 7 years to be full production tree, yeah.
And we have, just in pear trees, 750,000 pear trees.
A lot.
How do you do this all by yourself?
Well, no. We have a pretty good team to do that, you know, dedicated team that help us every day to make it work.
And every day there's more to do. It's not like, oh, you get them and they're in flower, nothing else to do. You're working those orchards every single day.
Farming is very, very interesting because you never get bored.
Mm-hmm.
There is so many things to do.
And the variables change all the time.
All the time, depends on the weather and, you know, cold and heat and all the kind of.
When you're working with someone new on your crew, do you know right away if they're going to be good or not?
29 years, I can feel that, I can see that, but I never give up.
Yeah.
I don't want to fail.
Mm-hmm.
I want to train that person the best I can to make sure that people succeed with us and stay with us.
When you're traveling around and people ask, what do you do for a living? And you say, I work at Harry and David.
People say, oh, yeah, we know Harry and David. We heard about it. Yeah, they have the best pears, Royal Riviera pears. It's amazing how many people know about us, yeah.
And when you're not working, what do you like to do?
Hiking.
Hiking, yeah.
Hiking, I like walking, hiking, spend time with my kids and my wife.
How many kids do you and your wife have?
You know, I have 29 years old.
Uh-huh. You have someone 29 years old?
I have the oldest is 29.
Yeah.
And then I have one 25.
Mm-hmm.
And then the last one is 5 years old.
Wow, you took a little break.
Yes, yes. And that was a bless because he kept me moving and
keeps you young. Do you remember your first day here 29 years ago?
Yes, I do.
Tell me about it.
I do. I was playing soccer.
Uh-huh.
And Juan Gonzalez, who was the guy who worked here for the employment center hiring people, and he saw me, he says, hey, Edgar, do you want to work for us? I said, really? Yeah. You know, I have a job. He said, well, if you want, you can start working with us. And I said, when? He said, today. That was on a Sunday. And I told him, okay, that's fine. Here's my phone number. He said, we will call you tonight for frost season. So they called me, 2 a.m., dress myself and go to the orchard, Carter Orchard in South Side over here in Talent. And he says, here's the torch, and here is the heaters that you had to start lighting on. Okay. So then I stand myself by the heater, and I told myself, how am I going to lead this thing, you know? So I opened the lid, fired the heater, and then I wasn't sure how to open the lid on the top of the heater. Do you know what I'm talking about? So every heater I had to hack the heater and push it. When I finished the day, that morning, everybody was laughing at me because they couldn't recognize me with all the
soot.
That's how I started.
What a first day.
What a first day, yes.
And what makes you happy at work now?
What made me happy to work now? People every morning ask me, how are you today? And my response to them is, I'm blessed. I'm very blessed.
And what's your advice to young people who want to work on your agricultural crew?
I told young people, like my father told me long time ago, that I'm going to be my own recommendation. My own recommendation is going to be myself.
Yeah.
No one else is going to recommend me, myself. And I told them, everybody, everything is possible if you are responsible and you respect what you do. That's my advice to them.
Over the last few years, you've seen a 5-year drought. You've seen hailstorms. You've seen early morning freezes.
Big fires.
You've seen an enormous, devastating fire. Anything would surprise you that Mother Nature threw your way?
No. All we had to do is...
What? No locust?
Huh?
No locust?
You know, I mean, Mother Nature is Mother Nature. And the way the world is doing things right now, probably that's why Mother Nature is acting the way it's acting, you know. So what we need to do is try to work or to do what Mother Nature allows us to do.
Over my shoulder is a camera, and our customers are looking at you now. What's so special about the pears you grow?
Because every moment that we work here in the orchard departments, we are thinking about them. It's what I think, that I want to do the best job on the tree to produce the best, nice quality fruit for them. That's our goal every day. That's my message to people who work with me every day.
And in late July, you start to harvest our Origold peaches. Does your family still like peaches?
You know, they do.
Yeah.
They do. They like peaches. And my grandson, he wants me to plant a peach tree for him in the house. He already made me to plant a pear tree.
Yeah.
No, not pear. Apple tree.
Apple tree. Yeah.
Apple tree. So he wants me now to plant a peach tree for him. He loves that. He is behind me and all that stuff.
And that's a special time for you to be out there with him?
Yes, yes. I have like 30 or 40 trees in my backyard. Maple trees, Japanese maple trees.
No kidding.
And he knows
slow growing.
It's slow growing. That's why I have those.
Yeah.
And the colors and the kind of things.
Spectacular.
You know? And he knows every name of each of them. You know.
Oh yeah.
So it's
what makes you happy?
Have a job, have a family, be healthy. That's what makes me happy. And come to work every day. I feel like I said, blessed to come to work every day. Also.
Edgar, we're blessed to know you.
Me too. Nice to meet you too.
Thank you.